What up? Welcome into the Smokers Haven Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm Z. I'm here with Coop and Andy.
What's going on?
We're talking tight ends today.
Yes,
Not those.
I mean, everybody likes a good tight end, but those aren't the tight ends we're talking
about.
This
isn't a football thing. You guys are off those ones. What other ones are we talking about? If it's not
I don't know
football,
who's tuning in. Could be getting crossover from our OnlyFans.
Wade's probably out there like, yeah, get the popcorn out.
Yeah, we're going to do Redraft and Dynasty rankings. We'll see how long this goes. I feel like shit. All right, we'll do news.
Enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all.
That shit's good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I can't find it anywhere either. I just had to buy it online.
Really, the only news this week is camp opens up for the Chargers on Saturday, the 12th, and it is almost football season. 22 days till the Hall of Fame game.
That's crazy. 3 weeks from tomorrow.
Means the snow is coming.
Hey, knock that off.
We're not talking about that yet.
Yeah, it's after the 4th.
We've still got it.
Yeah, it is after the 4th. Speaking of.
Yeah.
What?
Mr.
It is after the 4th.
What about it?
Need to do something.
I do.
Yeah. Open it up.
Fuck you. It's my league. I'll open it in fucking fingers. I might not open it up till like 2 days before the draft because I know you guys geek out.
Hey, the other dude's trying to make trades.
Who?
Wow, who's ever thrown people up on the block? I think it was our...
yeah, that's the same guy.
Likes trading, man.
He tried trading me... What was it? Because I jumped into Tigers' other league. 2 firsts and 2 seconds for Stroud. Like, I was getting Stroud. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
no, why would I want to take the number 8? You know, at the time, you're right. He was 18 when I looked up to see what his ranking was.
That's a little expensive.
Dude, he made some weird-ass trades.
But sometimes he makes you really good trades, so...
Dude, he traded just like Tucker Kraft, Lad McConkey, and like a second-round pick for a first-round pick and Kyle Pitts. Dude, you lost the trade already with Kyle Pitts. You already lost it. Like, McConkey, I even told him, like, McConkey could have at least got maybe 2 out of it.
Yeah.
McConkey alone.
That's what I'm saying. It's at least for 2.
You do a lot of trades. You win some, you lose some.
But dude, he's not winning that because he took Kyle Pitts.
Oh, no, that one he's probably not winning.
No.
But I look back at some of the trades I've made with him, and he won.
When you make fucking, like, dude, you had how many drafts last year and you only won, like, 1 or 2? Yeah, you're going to hit every once in a while. He's made how many trades? About 58? Yeah, he probably should have fucking maybe
we've made a lot of trades. Me and him.
Oh, he's made other trades, too, with other people. I was going to say, like, he's got so many out there, he's not going to lose every single one.
Yeah, that's the fun of trading.
But he doesn't have a good track record of winning.
No, I get excited when I get an offer from him.
I think everybody does.
Which end of the spectrum is this on?
It's like, I mean, it's...
Yeah. See, that's what I hate when I see that. It's like, oh god, now fucking what, dude? Like, I already know it's something
how good
retarded.
and or bad is this going to be?
Hey, but I'll give it up. At least he's out there trying.
Right.
Yeah,
Some people,
active.
you can't even get them to just decline an offer.
Yeah. It's just nice that he's active because so many people aren't active or
they don't even check
trying
anything.
or.
Well, the trade's got to make sense to me.
Yeah,
it's got to make sense. If it doesn't make sense,
I have no problem hitting decline though, even
I
if
hit
it's real
decline all the
stupid.
time.
Yeah.
No, I don't even counter that because it's like,
yeah. If it's real bad, I don't either.
Like, how could you? Like, besides being a dick, you know, like, yeah, I'll give you my first round pick, but I want all your players, like all 25 or 30 of them. Like, what?
You have to start over.
Yeah, you got.
I've sent a couple, not to him, but I've sent a couple offers back that were more like a fuck you.
Yeah, but I try to be nice about it.
I'm
like, this is,
dude, I've
you
done
sent
the
me a
same
really
thing.
stupid offer, so I'm going to send you a really stupid offer too.
Oh, and then on top of that, so that trade that he sent me, I'm sitting there, I was like, no, I wouldn't do blah, blah, I wouldn't do that. He's like, and he sends me the link for the Keep Cut Trade fucking website after I'm the one that told him about it. It's like, before you even send out offers, go put it into there. Like, I told him that, like, last year in my league.
That's awesome.
And he sends that to me, like, what? Yeah, I know, I'm the one that told you about it, you know, like,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
And then he's like, yeah.
Hey, at least he's researching.
Trying to get an idea of the value.
I don't know. I think you
good
might have
stuff.
just Googled that and just actually.
Good stuff.
Oh, I've heard this one before. I'll just send him that one. But really, I was the one that sent it to him. That's why he heard it.
listens.
I don't think he does.
All right, let's get into tight ends. You guys want to start with dynasty or redraft?
I don't care.
Let's go redraft. Might as well.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh man,
Screen share.
you gotta remember, I'm going with the guys I would pick personally. I don't go by
Well, yeah,
anybody
that's-
else's rankings. Like,
Well, no, these are supposed to be our own rankings.
yeah,
Oh,
but I
yes.
mean, sometimes you should go by ADP. I don't. I don't at all.
No, I went with who I think's gonna have. Well, for redraft, obviously, who I think could have good years. And dynasty is a little bit a mix of okay, I think they're gonna be good and they have future value.
I just ranked them in the order that I would take them.
Well, I also did it by like this year for redraft. For this year coming up.
For
right.
redraft, you're only looking at this year. That's where I do think, especially at the bottom part, after the top 4 or 5.
Try the screen share, see if it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I can turn that way. Yeah.
there we go.
No, what's up?
Oh, let's see if we can.
Look at that. I got the mystery box. You know, just type mine in if you want. Don't worry.
I couldn't find yours to put on here.
No, I didn't put it on like the share
Yeah,
folder.
that's why I couldn't. Is that off the screen a little?
Yeah,
Oh.
ever so slightly. Like the B for Brock is just missing. It looks like Rock Bowers.
That's easy enough.
Oh, so that's what you got. All right, so I know he's got it number 1 and 2.
All right. We'll start it off then. I'll let you go first because I'm betting me and Andy are the same.
There's a good chance.
Maybe I can't even see over there, so we're good. I'm gonna be
He's too
surprised. I can
blind.
see his too. I couldn't tell who the first one was until he said Rock Bowers.
That's Tony's.
Second
I
one where it
got
says Coop underneath it.
yeah,
What's that say?
Trey McBride.
Oh shit! What's that say above Trey McBride?
Redraft.
Oh, redraft. Yeah, I can't see. That's the word I can't see. I thought that's where you're talking about Rock Bowers.
Nope. But no, I got Trey McBride. I just think he's gonna continue, especially with the same amount of target share, maybe a little bit more. But I think his touchdowns have to come up. I don't think he's only gonna have 2 total touchdowns
Yeah,
again.
He got kind of unlucky in touchdowns last year.
So
He seems to be their number 1 target.
so
Can't fault that. I went Bowers.
Yeah,
Just
me
to-
too.
Yeah. And he's the number 1 target for sure.
Yep.
yeah.
Until they get some more weapons.
But their offense might not be very good. So that's the one.
Well, they got 2. They
Uh-oh.
got 2 people now.
Yeah, they got Gianti and they got
They got him.
Yeah.
Bowers.
True. Yeah. We'll
got
see
another
how
one.
the rookies change things up.
Right. And Andy, you said you had Brock as well.
Yeah.
One.
Well, I guess I'll go at number 2 with Trey McBride.
That's who I got. Yeah, not much else to say. I can't fault anybody
Well,
going McBride 1, Bowers 2.
They're like 1A, 1B. It's
Yeah.
not a 1-2.
Yep.
Except for me, because I got George Kittle.
Just a Bowers hater.
No,
No.
no. I just think
I think
he's going to
I
have
think he's
being
got
a
him at
better
3.
offense, have a lot better target share and quality
Yeah.
targets compared to what Bowers is going to get this year. He's not quite at McBride because, again, I still think McBride is Kyler's safety blanket. And then you got Kittle, who's pretty safety
She's getting
blanket.
more
so-
targets now that Debo's gone too.
Yeah, and Ayuk may not be back for the first part of the season.
So
We don't know how good
Ricky Pearsall.
Pearsall, yeah.
Dude, he was pretty good when
I
he
don't know how
played.
good John Jennings is, for that
Yeah.
matter.
We'll find out.
But
so.
they got McCaffrey. They'll be all right.
Yep. Feed the ball to CMC.
Yep, give him some.
All right.
All right, well, number 3.
George Kittle.
Yeah, I think that's who I have too.
I went Kittle up 3. Maybe we do got the same shit. What the fuck? I thought you said you couldn't get out. See mine.
But I got Brockton Bowers. Rockley
Again,
Bauer.
yeah, in redraft, I think these 3 are going to be everybody's top 3.
Yeah. There's
There's a massive tier break after that.
yeah. After that, like you have
I wouldn't say massive, but yeah, it's a
Yeah,
it's
pretty
a
good one.
steep.
yeah. for what you're expecting
What-
at the next tier is completely different.
In best ball, I don't have very much of Bowers just because he goes
So early.
so early. He's like pick 18-ish now, 19, somewhere in there.
It's a little better, but
McBride's like 25, 26. And then you can get Kittle in like the 4th round.
yeah.
And you get Kittle in like pick 50 sometimes. And so I have a lot of Kittle. Or a decent amount of Kittle. I think he's going to have a good year. Number 4.
Going to 4.
I just want to see if we got the same person on.
I got Sam Laporta.
I got Sam Laporta too.
Jesus, you guys.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm not. You guys check.
I definitely have not seen Andy's list.
Uh,
It would be added on here.
I've got Evan Ingram.
You said you did yours today. Fuck, I had mine done on
Yeah.
Sunday.
That's funny.
He broke into your
I know. That's what I'm saying. What do you
Been watching
mean?
that hacking show.
How do you not put it up there? You already got it on your shit.
Well, it's the same. So
Evan
he just
Ingram,
figures it doesn't
though.
have-
Let's talk that because that's
I think
that's
In
way
Denver,
higher
right?
than a lot of people have him.
I thought.
Denver.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I heard an interesting stat today. Last year, Denver's tight end with the most receptions was 12.
Oh yeah. Well, who was it even?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't even know who they had for a tight
I
end.
think it was Adam Troutman or whoever it was that he brought
And-
over from
Peyton talks about having that
Joker.
Joker guy, and that Evan Ingram
Yeah.
might be him.
That sounds like that's how they're going to use him. So I think he's going to get a lot of targets. He's a big receiver, much improved offensive line and such. So I think he could have a big year and
I don't
get a
remember
lot of
I have him,
targets.
but I don't have him that high for sure. I've got him in the top 10, I'm pretty sure, for redraft. All right, we both have Laporta.
Yeah.
Detroit's got a good offense.
Still.
He'd be higher probably. Well, it'd be hard to get higher, but just targets are going to be split up so much in that offense.
Yeah, 'cause you've got him, St. Brown, Jameson, Montgomery, and Gibbs.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of people to feed there. But again, good offense. They're going to score a lot of touchdowns. They're going to move the ball, so Laporta's going to be all right. All right, number 5. This is where Steve's got Laporta. I've got Hawkinson.
I got Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
Yeah. That's still Lamar's favorite first person to throw that ball to. He's not handing it off. That's his first person he's looking to.
He started the year off poor last year, but he finished well.
I don't know if he was hurt. I think he was. Though.
Yeah, I think he was, and
I
then
think
he
he was
kind
hurt.
of just was slow getting into it.
It was.
I almost
and-
put TJ Hawkinson there. I was like, I don't know. I'm not a. You got McCarthy coming off that injury. Plus, he hasn't thrown the ball yet in the game.
McCarthy's getting a lot of hype.
He is. For a guy that only played a little bit of preseason.
Yeah. I like Hawkinson. Another year removed from that injury. Outside of Jefferson, I think he's going to be the number 2 target. I think he'll be above Addison.
He might get a little bit more, but it'll be pretty close. I think him and Addison could have a pretty similar target share.
He's been good his whole career when he's been healthy. He does get tackled harder than anybody I've ever seen.
Takes the most big hits.
He's a fucking lumberjack.
It's ridiculous. He gets just destroyed.
You gotta chop the tree down, man. Fuck. Can't just go up there and.
He's my most owned tight end, though, in best ball.
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson, and then Loveland, and then Kittle.
All right. Going on to then 6.
Number 6,
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
This is where I have Hawkinson.
Travis Kelsey. I don't think he's done.
No.
He might be done after this year, but
This is
think
his
he's
last year.
Oh, he's coming out swinging, dude.
Yeah, I
He's
think-
coming out
I
swinging.
think he's
this
working
last
his
year.
ass off. He wants to show out this last year. So,
Yep, this is it. He's gonna be done. I bet. Go back, be podcasting with his brother.
yeah.
That'll be an interesting one to, especially with their knowledge. They'd be fun if he actually went into broadcasting. Actually, I think I might actually listen to him.
I've been taking a lot of Noah Gray
Hmm.
just because I'm hedging in best ball that maybe Kelsey wears down over the year, or maybe they just
Try
limit
to.
his snaps a bit, get
I
Gray in
don't
there
think he's
more,
gonna wear
and let Kelsey
down.
get touchdowns, come in towards the end zones and shit. You don't think so?
Dude, I think he's coming out like a fucking train, dude.
Yeah,
He's gonna just be
come
rolling
out
the whole
hard, but,
time.
I mean, week 10, 11, 12, maybe
And
he
he's
starts
still
wearing
gonna be
down.
getting down there.
Get some of that
He's
grind.
old.
Because he ain't gonna give a fuck. He ain't gonna be back next year. Don't worry
Yeah.
don't worry about that recovery next year. He wants to go out on top. Like he wants a season.
Losing the Super Bowl sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying.
yeah.
He wants a season.
That can't be fun, losing the Super Bowl. Even if you've won a bunch of them, losing it can't be fun.
Oh, look at that.
7. I've got Andrews.
I got Hawkinson.
And
Steve's
I've
got
got
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Outside of Ingram, we've got the same top 7s.
Yeah. And there's no variation.
Yeah, we've
It's all
talked
the
about
same.
all of them. I mean,
Well, I'm missing one of them so far. So I've got Ingram. That's the only
yeah,
one that's
you've got
really
Ingram out, and who's missing from yours?
From mine?
No, from Steve's.
Andrews.
Mark Andrews, yeah.
He's coming up. I got him in there still.
He's probably got him next.
Next
How do you not-
is I've got Evan Ingram.
I've got Evan Ingram. No fucking way, dude. Like, seriously, look at this, dude.
That's
No
crazy.
bullshit, dude.
uh,
What the
Steve's
fuck?
got Tyler Warren, rookie.
yeah, I think the rookie's going to have a big year. Because I think it is going to be Daniel Jones. And
I do too.
And I think Tyler Warren is the type of player that could be a big asset because a lot of those speed guys can draw a lot of stuff downfield and open up that middle for him. And I think he could have a big year.
They've got a lot of receivers, but they don't have anybody that really dominates the ball. So
Yeah. So there's going to be things there if
I
he
have
has a
no
chance to
faith
get
in
open.
Indy. Outside of Jonathan Taylor, I have no faith in him.
well, with Daniel Jones ain't great,
But he's going to be
a huge
better.
upgrade over
He's not gonna get
Anthony
tired.
Richardson passing wise. So yeah, he's not going to tap out. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
he'll just
Tired
get
of
tackled by the
Jeez.
turf monster.
It's absurd.
So
This would be fucking amazing if you get this next one.
Who'd you have there?
I have Jake Ferguson.
Who'd you have at 8? Ingram too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both had Ingram. Same reason Steve had him where he had him. Denver. I got Tucker Kraft. Cheese.
I got
It's
Andrews.
hard to put. I wanted to put him on this list. I just couldn't because they have like 82 fucking receivers.
They do.
You don't know
But
who's
they,
gonna get
They
fed that
really
ball.
like Tucker Kraft.
But they just drafted that Michael Golden kid. They still fucking got.
Well, it's because
Jake
they
Reed. They still
don't know what they're doing. They just
got that. No,
The receivers are just
drafting.
going to interchange, but Tucker Kraft's the tight end. He's,
yeah. He seems like the one that's always the most relevant in the passing game, at least. He
It's-
seems to be the one that gets open or makes the big play or does it all of that.
I like him. What is it, year 3 now?
Maybe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Came
So-
in with Musgrave, got drafted after him, and took his job.
Musgrave seems to be the better blocker, though, of the two.
Probably. A lot of
Exactly.
teams are using the 2 tight ends like that.
So,
Who do you got, Andy?
Ferguson.
Jake
Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, with fucking
Ferguson,
Pickens
my guy.
going over there. That's gonna open him up a lot more.
Yeah,
You got CD and Pickens. Who you gonna block? You gotta block both.
and they don't.
And he likes throwing. Dak likes throwing to Ferguson. So
We don't know anything about their running game, really. So
I think
Devontae
it's going to be a
Williams
lot
could
of throwing.
At one point. Yeah, it could be a lot of underneath stuff to Ferguson instead of to the running backs. They're going to throw a lot in general, sure.
as long as Dak's finger can hold up.
Going to
Wrong
number.
with his finger.
Who you got next?
Number 10,
Don't tell me.
Colston Loveland.
I got the Kraft and cheese.
Yeah, I got David Njoku.
It's a good one, too. And Joku's athletic
He's
as can
been
be.
solid like
Yeah.
every time he plays.
I just worry about,
Doesn't matter who the quarterback is.
Quarterback.
yeah, I just worry about that team in general
Oh
not
yeah, I
being
mean,
good. But yeah,
Which they're not going to be.
he's good. I have nothing against Njoku. Loveland, I think the Bears are going to be much improved. They drafted Loveland to be Laporta. Ben Johnson had Laporta as a rookie in Detroit. They drafted Loveland to be the Laporta in
The
Chicago.
only thing I got to think of is they got to be trying to find a way to trade Cole Kmet.
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe he's a really good blocker.
maybe you hold it. Like,
But if
They
I'm
gave him a
Kmet,
big
like,
deal. He's
but-
getting paid.
oh yeah, I mean,
They gave him a big deal. What was Komet's deal?
I want to say it was a 4-year.
Yeah, it was 4-year, 50.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, 4 for 50 extension they signed in 23. So yeah, he's getting paid. He's not mad. Our offense is going to be a lot better this year.
Well, at least you hope. It just depends on if Caleb can.
Caleb, yeah, it does depend on Caleb. So I think he's going to finish as a top 8 quarterback this year in fantasy.
I think you have dreams. Like Martin
Been
Luther
drafting
King.
him a lot. Like he's my backup to my backup. When I don't get a quarterback before Kyler Murray, I take Murray. But if I miss on Murray, I take Caleb.
Sorry.
We'll see.
It's like taking Bryce Young.
We'll see.
It's an automatic L.
Guaranteed dub. Guaranteed.
Automatic
Over
L.
Penix. Oh, wait till we get to quarterbacks, dude. You're going to love mine.
Number 11, where I have Warren.
No? Okay. So, with this one right here, I believe Mark Andrews gets traded. That's where I have Isaiah Likely.
That's solid. Andrews could get hurt. Doesn't even have to get traded.
Well, I
Likely's already
think they
proved
do
he's
trade.
fucking good.
Who?
Likely's proved that he's good
Yeah,
already.
he can catch the ball.
This is where I got Njoku again. I wanted to put him higher, but with his quarterback situation, it
Like, who
forced
is
me.
it?
Yeah, that's where it really just kind of forces me to
We
really
have
put him
no
down.
idea.
I still think he'll be
It's Kenny
good,
Pickett.
but
It's Pickett to
You
start
say
off at
Pickett?
least. At to start off, yes. It'll be
and
Shador Sanders.
You don't think it's
eventually.
Flacco, huh?
Mm-mm. Flacco's more of like the Mariota guy. If nobody else can go, then you can go, kind of.
he's the super emergency quarterback.
He's the Captain America.
I wouldn't be shocked if all 4 of them start games this year.
Oh, very well could.
That's Cleveland.
They're bad.
Yeah, well, maybe no.
I feel sorry
Someone's
for
gonna make
Myles
it
Garrett.
through.
That's the only thing I feel bad for is Garrett will never win a Super Bowl.
Or maybe they trade for fucking.
Yeah, he needs to get to a different team.
Well, he
Because
just signed that
Cleveland's never
huge
winning.
deal, so
Yeah,
I
Cleveland's never winning.
so
Who's that kid that was a Jet? That Zach kid.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson, they'll trade for. He'll be the number 5 quarterback.
He's the backup in Miami right now, though.
That's why they said don't trade.
Number 12, Coop and I match. Ferguson.
Big Fergie Ferg.
I got Dalton Kincaid. This is my last year. I'm giving up on. Or after that, I'm giving up on him.
I just
A lot
don't-
of promise with Kincaid, and that
No,
offense
but
is
he's
really
good. Though,
good.
is the thing. It's just
They-
Josh Allen
yeah.
will run the ball. Like,
They don't have a ton of people to throw the ball to, so you'd think Kincaid's going to do
they
it.
got some people. They got Coleman. They got Shakir.
Yeah.
they
don't have like people who are going to dominate targets, so
yeah.
you would think Kincaid should be able to get his fair share.
I think it shows that he's not getting open though too.
Could be.
So but we'll see.
We're not on. Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah. Like I said, we both got Ferguson here.
yeah.
And
Again, I think he has a chance to get a lot of targets in that offense because I think they're going to be throwing.
That's
a
why I
lot.
put him at 9.
Yep.
I have more faith in your boy than you got your
Yeah.
boy.
That was the last one Coop did. I think that's the last one.
I did
actually
13. Number 13, since I did your boy, Zach Ertz. He's going to be that end guy that Jaden's got to have to throw it to. You only did 12?
Oh, I didn't finish.
Oh yeah, I only did 12.
I did 13. Yeah, Zach Ertz was my 13.
I guess I did 20, but I had Likely at 13, Njoku at 14, and then Goddard, Kincaid, Hunter Henry, Jonnu, Otten, and Ertz. My list.
You know what I like about that list? I don't see a kind of fucking Pitts
No,
on that one.
he
Oh,
was-
there we go.
I want to say he was 21, but
31.
I can't leave him on.
He's 25.
All right, we'll go over to Dynasty.
Dun, dun,
Go off the
dun.
screen share for a second.
Oh, hell no. Turn this way.
Can't hide, Andy.
You can see
They
that.
got to see you every once in a while.
They don't.
Oh, come on. Don't be
That's why-
camera shy.
That's why we shouldn't be on YouTube. We should be on Spotify so you can just listen.
All right, I'm ready. You can go back to the screen share.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You got to get a banner on here.
Right.
Saying
Something.
like, I got to figure out how that works. That way we can have a banner
Screen will show shortly.
during the fantasy season. Well, I can scroll
See one of
across,
those
show
little
all the
fucking
all the
will be
scores.
back.
Oh, yeah. Banner.
A banner, yeah, that'd be awesome. I know there's got to be a way to do it.
All right. So who wants to start it off for Dynasty?
I will. Number 1, Trey McBride.
That's what I got.
I got Bowers.
Oh, not
I can't fault. I mean, either way,
Yeah.
I'm pretty. Well, I don't know
well,
for sure.
I'm pretty sure
but-
the number 2 is going to be yours. Is going to be McBride because mine's going to
Yeah,
be
I was
Bowers.
gonna say, I figured those would be our top two, one way or the other. I mean,
Yeah.
there's arguments to be made both ways. They're both young. They're both focuses of their offense. I mean, they're both really good.
Yeah. So, yeah, my number 2 is Brock. So,
Yep.
should we just move on then
Well,
to
3?
number 3?
Sam Laporta.
That's who I got.
Me too.
Oh my God.
We match.
Weird.
It's the first one we've all 3 matched on.
It's like we
Yeah.
had a uniform on or something.
Again, young, great offense. Already shown it.
Yeah. Can do it and has a chance just to continue to get better on a very good offense. So,
Number
going on to
4.
number 4.
This is where I probably differ. I got Hawkinson.
I got Kittle.
I got Tyler Warren.
Going rookie early.
Yeah. Especially because really outside those top 3, it's
See,
a
that's
fucking tight end.
That's how I kind of saw it too. Is like,
Especially
for
in a-
Dynasty, it's really those top 3. After that, I'm not going to focus so much on
And-
age. I'm just
That's
going
why I
to get
took Kittle,
production.
and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
are
get
you
points
looking
now.
at free agency or are you looking at a startup? Because this would be a startup. I'm definitely
It's all right.
uh,
I'll take like I said,
going youth over some more experience, unless you're maybe really trying to build a win now.
Trying to win right away. Yeah, and I looked at it as far as even in Dynasty, like at the tight end position, it kind of production matters so much. You just miss on a lot of young ones. I mean, you're just going to miss on a ton of tight ends. Most of them are never going to get into that top 3.
All right, moving on to number 5.
My rookie.
my rookie too, maybe Colson Loveland.
Yep.
Yeah, that's mine too.
I got Tucker Kraft and cheese.
Yeah,
That's
that.
my thing. You just say Kraft, man. That's all you
Tucker
get.
Kraft and
Stay off my
cheese.
cheese. No,
Yeah.
no,
Get it.
no.
Get
Get
it.
out of there. Oh, gone.
It's in there.
gone.
Cheese.
No.
Just gonna have to name him that. He is now cheese. Play the button.
I'm hoping Loveland gets used like Laporta got used. And they drafted him number 10.
Yeah.
I
We'll see.
picked him over Warren.
I just think there's again a kind of an issue with so many mouths to feed in
There
that
are.
offense.
There are.
So that's where I do have a little bit of reserve, but
I wouldn't be shocked if they move on from DJ Moore in a year or two. Just have Rome. They got Luther Burden.
yeah, maybe. So they've got basically their Amon Ra and their Jameson.
They're gonna be a solid team this year. I'm excited to watch the Bears. I don't know if I've ever said that.
Right? Did Caleb hit 4,000 yards last year?
I think he got hit like 4,000 times.
he got
last
hit
year.
4,000 times, but
Sacked for that many yards. 3,500.
they still haven't had a 4,000 yard passer.
That'll happen this year.
Thanks. Yeah,
That's
that's what a
gonna
lot of
happen.
people are saying.
That's
this
going to
year.
happen this year.
It means they'll be behind enough that they have to throw
Plus-
all over the field.
Plus, Caleb might run for 500 yards.
Well, he's going to run for 500 yards because, I mean, if you watch him, he'll run
Doesn't
around
matter
back there
which
like
side,
for
doesn't
8
matter.
yards.
I'm saying positive. Oh, he had 489, so that's not even saying a lot. He almost had 500 last year.
Almost. He almost
He
caught
had
that ball.
probably like 2,000 yards rushing. It just
That's
wasn't
not all his
positive.
fault. The offensive line was not great.
Some of it was the offensive line.
Some
Some
was
of it
him,
was
for
him.
sure. He was trying
Some
too hard
of
to
it,
make a play.
They fucking branded that fucking front line, dude. We mean
Oh, yeah, they went out and spent some money this year. All right, number
Alright.
6,
Tucker Kraft and cheese.
Tyler Warren.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've
where
got
Steve's got
Colston.
Loveland. I'm pretty sure I have Kraft next or the one after.
Well,
He's right
it's-
here somewhere.
It's weird you say that. Oh, we're already on the next. Yeah, that's where I got TJ Hawkinson.
For number 7,
Yeah.
I think he's just a
I
little
got Tucker
old.
Kraft.
Ba, ba,
He's
ba.
got Kincaid.
I got Kincaid. I think he still has a chance to continue to grow, and I think he'll get another contract because I think he's eligible for extension this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think he'll get another contract, and
That offense isn't going to start being bad unless they lose Josh Allen. So
Yeah.
they're going to have a good offense. You had who here?
At what, 7?
Yeah,
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson.
Hawk.
He's a good tight end.
Like after
Throwing
like
out
maybe the third one, like I said, I'm only playing these guys for like a year or two. Probably like trying to either figure something out in the next draft or
Yeah, they're almost kind of like the bad version of a running back. Like
the backup.
it's hard to do dynasty for those positions where it's take a few of the top ones, but after that, it's like I'd rather just have the production than the youth. I just want to know he's going to be good.
That's why.
Number 8.
All right. I got Mr. Kittle here.
Tyler Warren.
Yeah, I've got Likely. Am I the first one to have Likely in Dynasty? I think even if he plays the entire year with Mark Andrews this year, he's going to be their tight end next year.
He's
You ain't the only one
He's
that
actually
got him.
He's had him so far.
yeah, you're the only one so far.
He's going to take that job eventually.
Like I said, I think that Andrews is getting old. I think this would be the time where you can still get some value out of a trade with him.
I think
So they
this
trade
is
him.
his last year with the Ravens. Whether
Yeah.
he finishes the year or not with them, I'm not sure, but this
It's
is
gonna be
it.
a Pitts for Andrews trade struggle.
No,
Yeah, you wish.
That
no.
would be funny.
Likely's good.
I like Baltimore. I don't like Pitts. Like
Make you have to root for him.
I
You got
don't
Tyler
have to.
Warren?
What?
You
Yeah, I
got
got
Tyler
Tyler
Warren
Warren.
at
Like I
eight?
was like, fuck it, I'll just take a rookie here.
Yeah. Yep.
At this point,
You got Kittle.
Yeah, I think he still has some dynasty value. He's still got probably 2 or 3 years. So
Probably. He's only, 29, I think.
20,
actually, I want to say he's 30.
21. No,
He is 31.
Oh.
Or 93.
but it's Kittle.
Well, he'd be 32 during the year.
But it's
So, yeah,
Kittle.
he's probably got 2 or 3 left. Tight ends can play a little longer, it seems like.
But yeah, again, that's why he's kind of on that back end here of the
He's not
Oh,
exactly counting on athleticism.
yeah. Him, it's now more knowing and being able
Yeah,
to read.
Just
and,
gets open.
yeah, uses that ghostly white power that Cooper Cup used to always have.
Number 9, that's where I have Kittle.
I got Mr. Isaiah Likely.
I got Dalton Kincaid.
All people we've talked about.
Moving on that.
We'll go to 10.
Go to 10.
Where I got Old Man Andrews.
I got Andrews too right there.
I got Harold Fannin Jr.
Harold Fannin, huh? I don't know much about Harold
He's
Fannin.
he was coming out of Bowling Green. He just absolutely just ridiculous year at Bowling Green this year.
Oh, shit. That's okay. He had
Yeah.
a ton of catches.
Yeah, he's really
Yep, I
good.
heard, okay.
Ended up in Cleveland again. I think he has a chance to take over from
Black
him.
hole of Cleveland.
Yeah, but I mean, they're gonna throw the ball, so I think he has a chance in maybe a year or two. Again, that's more looking down the road.
Yeah. Maybe he takes Njoku's spot eventually.
Yep. Moving on to number
We
11.
both had Mark Andrews.
Yeah, I got Isaiah Likely right here.
I've got Kincaid.
I've got Kate Otten. I think
Otter.
Otter's pretty decently young still. I think he's only like 28.
Oh, if that. I used to have him on every team. He's 26.
Okay, so he's
He turned 26 in April, so. This
So,
is his year 26 season. He's still young.
Yep.
Good offense. Probably tied to Baker for a while. I don't
at
see
least
them
for the
moving
next
on
2 to
from-
3 years.
I
so.
can't see them being dumb like Cleveland and letting go of Baker.
Yeah, Cleveland's just stupid. So
Oh, you're not adult enough. Let us go out
Hey.
and get this.
At least they got Deshaun Watson
they
for it.
adult enough. Did you not see those commercials? That were
those were
freaking
so
awesome.
good. Like I said, teams don't like the media. They don't like when a player
Player.
outshines them. And Baker was getting bigger than the team, and I could see some teammates getting butthurt.
Oh well,
Yeah,
get
Beckham
better.
did.
I'd rather,
Beckham got butthurt about it.
Yeah, like he wants to win. I mean, let's win games, and then it doesn't matter. Look at
All right, that
Buccaneers
fixes
win,
a
and
lot
it doesn't
of
matter.
things. All right, going on to number 12.
Oh, this would be.
I have Njoku.
I got Terrence Ferguson.
I got Turd Ferguson too, bud.
Nice. Hey, McVay loves his tight ends.
Yeah. no.
Young tight end. He's got a lot of speed coming out of Oregon.
Higby's
So-
got to be towards the end.
Yeah.
At least for sure of his
Well,
time
and
with
he's had
the Rams. So
Well, what did he have, like a neck injury 2 years ago or whatever it was that he came back from last year? Or
no,
something? Or an ACL?
he wrecked his knee.
Oh, that's what it was. I think it was his ACL or something. But yeah, he's had a lot of injuries recently, so I think he's another good one, that young tight end.
Yeah, that was in the playoffs 2 years ago.
Yeah, that he tore it up.
Yep. So last year was his first year back. This will be
Year
first
two.
year removed from that injury. But yeah, I like Ferguson there. And McVay definitely likes to use his tight ends.
I got a 13. Do you got a 13?
I
You got
do
a
not.
13?
You. Kyle Pitts.
Okay, hold up. Here, I'm going to show you this first. So I'm going to take Kate Otten, but here's the scenario. Steve needs a tight end, right? I'm going to take Kyle Pitts so I can trade him to him.
That's good. It's got both of them there. Kate Otten and Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kate Otten, but
Yeah,
if
you
you
can-
need a tight end, bud, I'm taking Kyle Pitts. 'Cause
You might as well just type it in there for me. Just put in Kyle Pitts for number 13. Then.
I mean, we're at 13, so it's like he's still young.
Right, he's
Let me blow you
24?
away with how old Kyle Pitts is. Yeah, 24. He'll be
35?
25 in October, October 6th. He'll be 25. There are rookies that are coming in that are older than he is. Like,
that's where I'm hoping.
if he can
maybe
put it together, he hasn't lost his athleticism. He hasn't lost his ridiculous size. I mean, just got to put it together. I don't know what's missing for him. I hope he gets it.
right. If he can put it together like he had that first season with Matt Ryan, that would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, over 1,000 yards, and you're just like, oh, here we go. And been waiting ever since. All right, I'll go through mine real quick then. I did 20. I had Evan Ingram, Mason Taylor, Kelsey. Just because, like, at that point, I just may as well
after
get
number
some
3,
production.
it's just you're going for hoping for a year or two out of them.
And then my
well,
long shots. I got
Your vets at
Brenton
least.
Strange, Ben Sennett.
Dude, he was the guy I kept wanting to put on my
Yeah.
on my list. Brenton Strange.
He could do it in
He was
Jacksonville.
doing
so-
good.
Yep. Kate Otten, and that's where I got Ferguson at 20. I could probably have Ferguson higher, Kelsey lower. I really think Ben Sennett is going to
Take over.
be a name people are talking about at the end of the season.
That's what a lot of people are predicting. I mean, because Ertz is getting up there.
Mhm.
So, because I think
And
he's
dude is so
35.
athletic. I mean, he's fast. He fits in that offense that wants to just move the ball over the place. Commanders are going to be fun to watch. I hate that.
Maybe
they're
not so
division.
much fun for you, but
Switch over. Yeah, I know. I hate that they're
Hold on,
in
let
my
me fucking
division. It's
turn.
lame.
Oh, you cacksacker.
yeah, got you.
What are we doing next week? I guess it doesn't matter.
Pick a position. Which position do you want to do next week? Since you're already done.
All right, let's do quarterbacks.
All right, we'll do
Alright,
quarterbacks next week.
How many are we doing?
I got 20 already done.
There we go. Let's
So,
do a top 20.
top 20,
Redraft
okay.
and Dynasty.
Oh,
I didn't know how many we were doing here. Just
yeah,
kinda
I was like, all
number.
right, well, I'll do 12
I tried
because there's
asking. Nobody wanted
Yeah.
to answer.
12 starting teams or 12 teams. So I was like, all right, 12 starters in typical 12-team league. So
12 teams.
They still
Wow.
have not put out a new draft. So I'm stuck at 195 underdog drafts. I've done 37 DraftKings and 3 drafters. So it's 235. I have 65 to go.
All right, so make sure you use intervention next week for him. We're telling him it's quarterbacks, but it's
These drafts are
we just want
so
him
much
to show
fun.
up.
Let's see real quick. I have 120 done in just the normal drafts that aren't super flex and weren't pre-drafts. Murray, 26%. He's on one out of every 4 teams of mine. That's Kyler Murray. Caleb Williams at 16.8. And then it drops off there.
16% too much.
120 teams. Geez, I have Russ and Daniel Jones on 11 and 10. I've just been throwing them as a third quarterback at the end of drafts on teams where I don't love my quarterbacks.
Hoping to get something maybe out of them.
I'm up to 27.5% of Isaiah Davis, 25% of Roshan and Jaden Blue. Jeez, I got a lot of those guys. 17.5% of Will Shipley. And up to 15 on RJ Harvey. He keeps dropping, so I just keep taking him. Sean Payton loves his running backs.
I think a lot of people, though, are still kind of put off by the signing with Dobbins.
Yeah, absolutely. Dobbins, if anything, has never shown that he's going to stay healthy. So,
Which I don't think they'll even use him for a full workload. Either.
I don't. I think they're going to try to split it if they can.
Yeah.
Odunze is my highest receiver at 20, and then Ayuk and Kyle Williams at 16.7. And tight ends 19.2 out of Hawkinson, 17.5 out of Loveland. And Kate Otten and Kittle are tied at 16.7. I've been going kind of elite tight end. That's why I have so much Kittle. 16.7 is quite a bit. And then 13.3 McBride.
It's a decent.
I'm not sure where we went.
13, 14 drafts.
Got like 3, 4, whatever we did. That's the ones I got, dude. I don't go out of my way to do them.
Brock Bowers is at 10%. So I still have some Brock Bowers. I haven't been completely skipping
10%, so that's like 152 drafts.
12 teams. 12 teams. Well, out of they don't group them all together, but
so technically I could be right. 152 fucking teams.
I have 235 drafts.
152 of them have Brock
It's
Bowers.
gonna be fun to follow, just like last year, and see how many get to the finals.
Right, that's why I'm hoping. I just want to have a better year than last year, make a little bit more, and
Those finals are fun.
right.
Watching those that last week of the season, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Other
Because
than
fantasy's over at that point. Fantasy's been done for
a couple of weeks, usually.
yeah. Well, I guess week 17 if you got any championship teams in there, but
but
I already knew.
missing the league or missing the finals by
that's brutal.
yard was brutal. So
That's not fun.
all right, well, I think that is all for this
talk
week.
quarterbacks.
All right, back to you, fuckers. No, I'm just kidding.
Say hi, everybody.
Always.
Peace.